As part of Cimmerian September, created by Michael K. Vaughan, YouTuber Grammaticus set out his rules for Conan pastiche, and Jim at Mystery and Mayhem also did a dive into the history of Conan pastiche publication. Having read a fair amount of these stories, I decided to give a contribution of my own. Here are the most basic qualities I think make a successful and engaging Conan pastiche story. I want to start with an honorable mention which is inspired by Grammaticus. I am not interested in seeing Conan as a little kid. Number 1. Adventure. Conan has to go somewhere and get into trouble. He is an abrasive wanderer with flexible notions concerning private property, and he considers violence an acceptable problem-solving tool. He did not leave Cimmeria to work a 9-to-5 in Argos and join the local softball league. There needs to be a sense of adventure and danger to whatever he's doing in the story. 2. Gigantic Melancholies and Gigantic Mirth. Again, these are tales of dangerous encounters in strange locations, often with untrustworthy people and occult or inhuman forces at work. The emotions should be heightened. Conan stories should be cranked to 11. This melodrama is in the nature of the character. 3. Barbarism, Civilization, and Sorcery. Conan is a barbarian from Cimmeria, meaning he has limited understanding of and limited tolerance for complex and intrusive authority. By his nature, Conan is self-directed. Howard's Conan stories are at the very least implicitly critical of civilized society, but it becomes clear in those stories that Howard's concept of civilized society is really about control. Governments, religions, social organizations are all about controlling other people's behavior. As a barbarian who lives free in the world, Conan values his independence and is elementally antithetical to external modes of control. Even in Howard's stories, where Conan is in a position of legitimate authority, it is clear he has almost no regard for managing the lives of the people under him. The fantasy extension of the concept of a decadent civilized society is sorcery. Sorcery attempts to exert control over the very mechanisms of the cosmos. Because Conan is such a physically powerful and intellectually competent protagonist, he needs worthy adversaries that can pose a threat. The systemic forces of civilization and occult powers of sorcery prove to be not only thematic challenges to the barbarian adventurer, but also a source of opponents that Conan cannot easily defeat with his impressive physicality. This is why we so often see him encounter wizards, monsters, and entities from cosmic horror. These core thematic ideas should be present as the building blocks of a story that has the atmosphere of a tale about Conan. What do you think? What are the elements you believe that a Conan story needs in order to be successful? Share your own guidelines in the comments if you don't want to make a Cimmerian September video of your own. Thank you for taking the time to listen to my peculiar notions. If you appreciate this channel and want to support it, you know what to do. You can also take a moment to like, comment, share, or subscribe to the channel of another YouTube creator you enjoy, so that the algorithm won't tread your favorite videos beneath its sandaled feet. Until next time, find some good Conan stories. Live and be well.